If you want a historical giant who isn't folklore, Herodotus gives you one, briefly, vividly, and in a way that feels almost cinematic. In Book 7, during Xerxes' invasion of Greece, Herodotus pauses the march to mention an extraordinary figure named Artachaees. He isn't introduced as a warrior hero. He's introduced as a high-status Persian and a trusted man of the king, placed in charge of something that mattered as much as any battle. The canal cut through the Athos Peninsula, a massive engineering project meant to keep Persia's fleet from being destroyed by the dangerous seas around Mount Athos. Then Herodotus drops the detail that makes Artachaees unforgettable. He was the tallest of the Persians, lacking only 4 finger breadths of 5 royal cubits, and he had what Herodotus calls the strongest voice on earth. Even if we can't convert royal cubits into an exact modern height with certainty, the point is clear. To Greeks hearing this story, Artachaees read as a living landmark, someone you notice before he speaks, and someone you remember because he does. And then abruptly, he dies of sickness near Acanthus. Xerxes doesn't treat it like the death of a useful official. Herodotus says the king mourned him deeply and gave him an extravagant funeral. The whole army poured libations on his tomb. The strangest aftershock comes later. Herodotus reports that the local Acanthians, following an oracle, made sacrifices to Artachaees as a hero. That's the twist. An imperial engineer becomes a figure of ritual memory in Greece, not because he conquered it, but because his presence, death, and monument became impossible to ignore. Artachaeus is a reminder that giants in ancient history often aren't monsters. They're humans whose bodies, and the stories told about them, turn into symbols of power.